Arius, Koine Greek, Rho Epsilon Iota Omicron Sigma, Arius, 250 or 256 to 336, was a Cyrenaic presbyter, ascetic, and priest best known for the doctrine of Arianism. His teachings about the nature of the Godhead in Christianity, which emphasized God the Father's uniqueness and Christ's subordination under the Father, and his opposition to what would become the dominant Christology, Homoousian Christology, made him a primary topic of the First Council of Nicaea, convened by Emperor Constantine the Great in 325. After the Roman emperors Licinius and Constantine legalized and formalized Christianity, Constantine sought to unify the newly recognized church and remove theological divisions. The Christian church was divided by disagreements on Christology, specifically about the nature of the relationship between the first and second persons of the Trinity. Homoousian Christians, including Athanasius of Alexandria, used Arius and Arianism as epithets to describe those who disagreed with their doctrine of co-equal Trinitarianism, a Christology, representing God the Father and Jesus Christ the Son as of one essence, consubstantial, and co-eternal. Negative writings described Arius' theology as one imputing there was a time before the Son of God existed, that is, when only God the Father existed. Despite concerted opposition, Arian Christian churches persisted for centuries throughout Europe, especially in various Germanic kingdoms, the Middle East, and North Africa. They were suppressed by military conquest or by voluntary royal conversion between the 5th and 7th centuries. The Son's precise relationship with the Father had been discussed for decades before Arius' advent. Arius intensified the controversy and carried it to a church-wide audience, where others, like Eusebius of Nicomedia, proved much more influential in the long run. In fact, some later Arians disavowed the name, claiming not to have been familiar with the man or his specific teachings. However, because a conflict between Arius and his foes brought the issue to the theological forefront, the doctrine they said he proclaimed, though he had definitely not originated, is generally labeled as his.